This is going to be our syllabus video. By no means is this a replacement for you reading through the syllabus very carefully. This is basically our contract for the class. So all the requirements that you need to meet to be successful are all laid out in detail. I just want to highlight a few things so that way you have another way to kind of hear the information. Sometimes people like to hear something and look at something and hear something at the same time. We don't have any class sessions where we meet either in Zoom or face-to-face, so this is the best thing I can do for you. You can see here it says the history of global cinema, summer 2023. It's Digital Media 102. So this is an asynchronous summer course, which means we don't have any Zoom meetings. We don't have any face-to-face meetings. You're just going to be working your way through all the modules on your own. It's an 8-week session, which means we're covering 16 weeks of content in 8 weeks. So it's an accelerated course. If you look at the syllabus right up here at the top, you have my name and my email address. That's a great way to get a hold of me. When you're in Canvas, another way to get a hold of me is this inbox over here. Great way to get to me. Okay. It emails me directly and I will get that message. When we're talking about the course description, we are going to be looking at 15 full-length feature films and 1 short film. From all over the world. All right. We go back as early as 1922, I believe, and then we get up to 2019 as the class currently stands. These are some fantastic films that we're going to be watching that are from all over the world. They are just classic pieces of cinema that we can learn how to analyze and decode the filmmaking process and kind of explore how filmmaking is done all around the world. There's a lot of similarities and there's also some differences. So it's great to kind of explore that. And that's what we're going to be doing in the next 8 weeks. What this course is not. This is not like let's go to the movies on a Friday night kind of course. We're not watching kind of summer blockbuster movies. These are, again, number one, they're foreign films. Some of them are more independent or art house style films. Some of them are mainstream kind of blockbustery type films, but for the most part we're watching cinema. Again, it's from all over the world. There are different types of storytelling. There's different types of filmmaking technique employed all over the world. And so we're going to watch, again, we're going to be looking at the similarities and the differences of filmmaking internationally. So make sure you kind of are prepared for that. What we're doing here is we're critically analyzing motion picture. And so I'm not really interested in whether you like something or dislike something. I watch plenty of films that I don't like all the time. But I can appreciate the art form, right? Like even if I don't like the film, I can still appreciate the storytelling, the writing, the cinematography, the editing, the actors' performances. There still are things to look at that can be appreciated. It is difficult to make films, and they should be appreciated. And what we're going to do is look at films from a production standpoint and learn how to analyze and decode so that we can be a more informed audience. Okay, so that's what we're kind of doing. Communication, again, emailing me or through the Canvas inbox is the best way. Deadlines are firm, right? You can't turn work in late, and I don't take emailed homework. The Canvas assignments lock up on their due date, and you can't access them after their due date. And again, I won't even look at emailed homework, so it doesn't even work. So the deadlines are firm. I don't give any extra credit. There's another video where you'll be watching in the course information module where we are talking about how you earn your points, and I explain all of this good stuff. But for right now, that's a pretty straightforward thing. There is no extra credit, and I don't take late work. To be successful in this class, you do need access to the internet and a computer that you can use on a regular basis. That's something that you need. Outside of that, you don't need anything else. I provide all the movies through each Canvas module. You're going to find the film that you need to watch within the module, so you don't need to have like Netflix or Prime or any of that. I provide all of that. Right here is a schedule of the weeks and the films that we are doing. Again, like in week 1, we're doing module 1 and module 2. In week 2, we're doing module 3 and module 4. So again, this is a little bit accelerated. But this is what we're covering in our next 8 weeks. It talks about what our focus will be for each week, and it lets you know the point total, which we will be discussing in another video. And then this just kind of breaks down the things that you need to be doing in a particular week, right? So make sure you go through this, read it all. Again, there's going to be some other videos along the way that explain specific things like how modules work, and like a little Canvas tour of how classes, how I set up my class on Canvas. And there's going to be another video on how you earn your points. So make sure you watch both of those. If you do have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I want to be a resource for you. Again, hopefully you found this video helpful and I hit a few of the points that you were interested in, but please go through and read it so that you understand it clearly.